All right, now, Kelsey Kramer, time for her to join the show here, the first lady of football with some pick six picks that are ready to go. Kelsey, welcome into the show on a Thursday.
I'm not muted, right?
That show's over. Thanks.
Right. Thank God.
How's it going?
It's going. I'm excited for this week. I've been doing good. I looked at it like a responsible bettor would do. I am 16-8 on the season.
You're killing me. You're 5 games up on me.
Yeah.
With a 66.6% chance of winning. So last year I was ranked like 500 and whatever.
You'll be there. You'll be there again.
You'll be there eventually. We'll get you down there.
No, absolutely not. So y'all need to start watching my show and not theirs.
Yeah, you're kicking
where
my
is your
ass.
show at, by the way? What do you host a show with Kyle over there? Where is this at?
Yeah.
And not yet, but
the truth be told here, Matt Ryan is actually filling out her picks each week, Kyle. So that's what I hear.
I might be fist fighting Matt Ryan soon too. I saw his damn face when he was on with you versus the other. Might be fist fighting Matt Ryan. I think I could take him too. Honestly, I think I could do.
All right, let's get ready
to a lot.
Look at that, man. It's a lot of violence on the show. Let's talk some violence tonight in the NFL. As who do we have lining up? Those Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. At home, always tough to beat the 12th man on the field, which is actually the fans. Russell Wilson is healthy. We'll see if Chris Carson makes it to the starting gate. But the Rams are steaming like Willie Beeman after getting housed by Arizona last week. Do they step up this week on a Thursday night win, or is it going to be the Seahawks that take the day?
I definitely like the Rams here. They want to win, and I like Matthew Stafford. The good news for LA is that Seattle's offense is not as explosive as the Cardinals, and their offensive line has allowed 11 or 12 sacks. So when you put Aaron Donald in there, it's going to be a sack town. Russell Wilson is going to sack town tonight.
Ooh,
I believe that. I like that one.
There's jokes for that, right? It wouldn't shock me if you did that either. I don't like Russell Wilson a whole lot, so I like saying he's going to Sacktown. That wouldn't shock me at all.
All right, here we go. So we got Rams on a Thursday night game. Now also, we're going over to London for the next one. The New York Jets taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And some late word today, Calvin Ridley will not be making the trip to London. So they're down some weapons here. I know we saw a picture of Matt Ryan smiling on an interview. I don't know if he's smiling right now, Kelsey, but where are we going in this one?
I like the Falcons. People are worried that Ridley is not going to be there, but he hasn't shown up this season. He has 1 touchdown in the first 4 weeks, and last year he had I don't remember how many he had, but it was definitely more than 1.
Yes.
And the Jets have a 40% chance of scoring in the red zone. I don't think I've seen a 48% on any of my tests. I'm at 66.
Let's keep bragging about that.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there. I'm at 66.6. The Falcons are at 66.67% in the red zone. We have Cordarrelle Patterson and Kyle Pitts and whoever they throw in there, Christian Blake, Olamide Zaccheaus. You can pronounce that right, Kyle. And Tajay Sharp, which I think are better than Calvin Ridley at this point.
Whoa.
So,
Whoa.
Right. I like this. Don't let this get back to Matt Ryan. There.
Let's go.
Veteran quarterback versus a rookie who won last week off of luck. I'm taking Matt Ryan and the Falcons.
I agree.
All right, so we go from the Falcons
here. I'm nervous as hell about it, but I agree. I wish Calvin Ridley was there.
We all actually did. Yeah, exactly.
Let me just state for the record that
was
Calvin Ridley, that statement does not reflect the beliefs or our thoughts here at SBR or on myself and Mr. Don Seymour, pro handicapper.
True.
Calvin Ridley is so much better than Christian Blake, and Tajay Sharp's a can. Tajay Sharp sucks.
Just wait. We thought Calvin Ridley was our number 1 option. Now we have no idea who our number 1 option is.
Ugh. God,
all right, here we go. I like the hot takes on the hometown Falcons here. Let's get to the Saints heading into D.C. to take on the football team. That has another scandal as their trainer was taken out in handcuffs from the FBI. Fantastic, Daniel Snyder. What a great organization you run down there, which, again, has no nickname, and it's been that way for a few years now. We take a look at the Saints going on the road to pick up a victory. Is this one where you saw last week the football team pick up a victory in Atlanta, and they roll it over this weekend to another W?
Okay, first of all, Washington won because of the refs, and because they had to make crazy plays to even score. So I don't like Washington here. What is it? The Washington handcuffs now? I've been seeing like so many.
That's true. Yeah, that would be a good one. It's better than the football team. I like that. Yeah.
But yeah, I like the Saints. I think they obviously could have won last week. I'm glad they didn't for my sake, but they're going to win this one. And Jameis Winston hopefully shows up for the entire 4 quarters along with everyone else on the team.
Yeah, they blew that last week, 21-10 early in the 4th quarter. I put that game so far out of my mind. It's like, how does this game get into overtime? And yet there is Daniel Jones throwing for over 400 yards. Down the list we go. The Titans are heading down to Jacksonville. Marital affairs are an issue here. His wife is off of Twitter now. Crisis in Jacksonville. I don't really think it makes all that much sense, but I know a lot of people read into that. The Titans banged up and injured 22 people on the injury report yesterday to take on those Jaguars. Which way are we going in this one, Kelsey?
A.J. Brown is supposed to play, correct?
Yep, he's on his track. He's on track.
Okay, he's on track to play. Even without him, I think I might take the Titans. I'm taking the Titans because A.J. Brown is on track to play, and I don't think you can lose to 2 terrible teams who are basically the same team back-to-back. I know both of y'all are not on the Titans, are you?
No,
You're actually,
I'm just nervous.
You wouldn't touch this game with a 10-foot pole. That's
with a 10-foot pole. Yes, I'm treating this like my ex-wife. Don't want to be anywhere near it.
No.
Cool. But the Jags defense is absolutely toothless, so they're going to be able to score and hopefully not take this game into overtime and lose another embarrassing matchup.
Yeah, they need to have a little bit more health here. We'll see again. Yeah. Thursday practice report's probably going to come out in full shortly here. Then the Friday one, which basically tells you who's in and who's out on Sunday. And, of course, the inactives 1.5 hours before game time. So that'll come in at 11:30 a.m. Patriots on the road as a heavy favorite against the Houston Texans. And why not? Because when you take a look at the line, roughly 8.5 to 9, that should not be the line in the game. That should be the line, Kelsey, on how many first downs that the Houston Texans can actually get here, as they only got 6 last week in Buffalo and got dropped by 40. Where are we looking to go in this game? A bounce-back effort for Davis Mills, or is this just New England coming to town laughing and saying, ha, we don't even have to play football here and we'll win?
I'm taking the Patriots. I would take them at -16. Ooh. I feel so bad for this Texans
first teaser. All right.
Wow. Okay.
I feel so bad for this Texans team. And David, is it David Mills? Yeah.
Davis.
No one
it doesn't matter what his first name is.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, he stinks. Cereal box.
I mean, that game should be an absolute. I don't know. First of all, we're gamblers, so we watch these games technically. But if this was you weren't a gambler, and it's like, hey, I love football. Nobody's tuning into this game. So enough with that. The Niners take their show on the road. Trey Lance probably going to get the start this week for the 49ers on the road against the Arizona Cardinals. The line does look a little shifty here as it's dropped now. Was around that 5.5. Now we're getting 4.5s across the board. But it looks like Lance is probably going to be the starter. Are we trusting that Kyler Murray and Cliff Kingsbury continue to roll, or is this the Niners stepping up in the division and not letting the division get away from them?
I think the Cardinals will start the season 5-0, no doubt. I think that through and through. But I think the 49ers are going to give them, with Jimmy Garoppolo or Trey Lance, whoever is starting quarterback, they have enough weapons to keep up and keep this game close.
All right there.
49ers cover.
Professor Chris says the Texans might be the only team our Eagles can cover against, Donnie. Come on, man. We covered against the Atlanta Falcons. Kelsey Kramer's Atlanta Falcons getting the job done there.
Week 1 doesn't even count.
Let's see if you can go 6-0 this week. I'm looking for a nice 5-1 spot to get me back into this. So I was 3-3 last week, which was disappointing off of a 5-1 week the week before. So Kelsey's got the Rams, the Falcons, the Saints, the Titans, the Patriots, and the Niners.